Alright, this is a trivia for all the diehard fans of Resident Evil. So, to all the fans of Resident Evil out there, you would know that the development studio that made Resident Evil was Capcom. Now, before Resident Evil was made, sometime in the late 90s, I'm guessing, because I don't know Resident Evil all that well. What do you guys think Capcom did before Resident Evil? Give you a minute. You got it wrong. If you guys said horror games, definitely, you'll be fucking dead wrong. Because they made family-friendly shit. So let me explain real quick. Yesterday my mom went into our storage place, we call it the shop, and she found an entire collection of NES stuff. It's cool, I kept it in my room. And I found this. Disney Adventures in the Magic Kingdom, made by Capcom. Oh, trying to get the focus there. Oh, there. Now, whenever you think of Capcom, you're obviously thinking Resident Evil, like fucking Wesker, Leon S. Kennedy, where the fuck is from Resident Evil, so pretty much everyone's from it now. And you don't really see this shit anymore, because when do you remember Capcom making a fucking family-friendly game like Disney Adventures in the Magic Kingdom? Alright, obviously this is an NES game. It's an old game too, since it was made just about around 1985, if it focuses on there, on the label right there, below Sonos, or whatever it's called. Nintendo 1985. And when do you ever see Capcom make a family-friendly game like Disney Adventures in the Magic Kingdom? Now, this game is only available for the NES. If you look at the label right there, it says licensed by Nintendo for play on the Nintendo Entertainment System. You can't see it well because it's not focusing on it. Now you can see it. Yeah, you can see it now. It's pretty obvious that maybe Nintendo hired Capcom to make this. Now, to all those diehard Resident Evil fans who wanted to know what Capcom did before Resident Evil, here's your fucking answer. They made family-friendly shit. I don't know, maybe they made some horror games before Resident Evil, but maybe they made a mix of horror and family-friendly, because obviously this is a family-friendly game, which is, again, Disney Adventures in the Magic Kingdom. So, yeah. Yep. Didn't really expect Capcom to make Disney games. Because one, Capcom is obviously not owned by Disney, and Capcom doesn't own Disney, so they had to get permission for this. Well, that's it. Just wanted to show you guys that. Honestly, I'm really happy I got the NES stuff, but I don't know. It's kind of random on Disney Adventures in the Magic Kingdom game. I don't remember this game very well. Let me explain a little bit. So, when it came down to finding the NES again, I used to play this a lot when I was younger, when I was around, like, maybe 6. And, I had so much fun playing Super Mario 1. That even has, like, the squeaky noise when you flip it up, because it always does that. I don't know where the chords is. I would try playing it if I knew where the chords were, but I do not know where they are. Like, let's have a game, for example. I have a game up here. This is, The Legend of Zelda, the first one. Like, I actually had an updated label where it had, because the game has batteries, and it's supposed to be programmed to be able to save the game. Because back when Legend of Zelda 1 came out, they pretty much gave it the ability to save your game. Power on, then you grab your controller, which I don't have out right now. I have them out, but they're not raveled in. Then you play. But it's told that, on the warning label, it's told that it will damage the game if I take out what the power button's on. So I'm going to turn that off and grab it, as I don't want to damage it. So yeah, I'm just going to take it out. Is there any other game? I never said no one asked this, but is there any other game that has that warning label? I think so. Maybe this game. Solomon's Key. No, Solomon's Key does not have that warning label. Same with this game. Pretty much whenever there's a game that has batteries, like Legend of Zelda, I have this like giant label where it says can damage. Hold on, let me zoom in. The game pack contains batteries. It may be damaged if the game pack is removed or inserted when the power is on or the power switches turn rapidly on and off. So yeah, that's where it said that. So yeah, try to see if there's any other game that has that same warning label. Like does Dragon Warriors have that? Actually, Dragon Warrior does actually have that. There's this game right here called Dragon Warrior. It's pretty unknown, I'm guessing, because I've never heard of it. It has that same warning label as Legend of Zelda does, but it's really is heavier than this one. Like it feels like this one feels really light. And this one with Dragon Warrior and Legend of Zelda feel heavier because they have the batteries. There's another game right here called Power of War. And it doesn't even have the warning label. For some reason I have some weird ones like this game. This is like a random game. This game is called B-52. Don't even know what... I know it's an NES game, but it's like a weird looking one. Like why does it look like this? I don't even know which way to insert it because of how weird it looks. I have to knock out all the games over. Oh yeah, we have Tetris too. Tetris was the OG GOAT of Super Nintendo. So besides Super Mario and all those games. I don't know. Maybe tomorrow I'll do a video where I explain. So this right here, this drawer at the bottom, pretty much has all the other games. Maybe tomorrow I'll pull out the drawer and show you all the games that's in there. But for now, I'm not going to do that. This top drawer can fit like the controllers and the blaster and the zapper. So yeah. Alright guys, that's it for this video. Just wanted to show you that I got this now. It can honestly fit in with all my original PS2 games and all my PS2 and original Xbox games at the bottom. So yeah, I'm happy I got this now because I was honestly trying to find out what happened to it. What happened was that I thought my mom gave it to Goodwill because let me explain. We used to have a lot of the OG consoles. Like we used to have a PlayStation 2, like judging by the PlayStation 2 games. And I think and obviously the original Xbox. But we also used to have a Nintendo 64 and a a PlayStation 1, I think. I don't know. Most of it was sold to Goodwill or given to our friends or relatives. So yeah, they're pretty much all gone except for the NES. We have that now. We have that officially. Like when my mom told me about it today, she's like, all right, we'll go for the box because I'm pretty sure I saw Nintendo 64 games. I obviously went in there, but I was allowed to keep any I wanted. So I just had to keep Super Mario Kart 64. I wanted to keep Super Mario Kart 64. And oh yeah, there's a second zapper too. I forgot about that. There's a second one. Second zapper. Actually, hold on. I will pull out one of the games though out of this drawer because there's one I do want to show you that I have that needs the zappers. So, a few years after they released the first Super Mario Bros., they decided to release a special version where it has both Duck Hunt and Super Mario Bros. On the console on the game. So yeah, this game has both Duck Hunt, which is a game that requires a zapper, and Super Mario Bros. On the same game. I don't know how special it is. I think it's just a slightly rare copy because I just realized that they didn't even. If you look at the end labels, it has both Super Mario Bros. And Duck Hunt on there. It's a fun game. I have a lot of good memories of playing Super Mario Bros. 1 and playing Duck Hunt. It's good in my opinion. Now, if there's any people out there that know can just figure out the price of everything off the top of their head, please let me know how much you think this would cost. I know I didn't show you all the games, but please tell me in the comments if you can just give me a rough sketch of how much you think the everything can cost. Now, while I'm looking at the NES, I can see that it's like really discolored because of how long it's been like not touched. It's like really discolored. Like it's like usually this part right here that has like everything has the black right here is usually supposed to be like gray, but because of how long it's been like stuck in that box right there where my clothes are it's just been discolored. Hoping it still works. If I'm able to, I'll get a I'll try seeing if I can find the wiring for it and then try to plug it into like a TV or something and see if it'll still work, because I'm hoping it will. Don't know. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next video. See ya.